to the cage and fighting out of the red corner, it's Breagan Whittington.
Breagan Whittington. He is 5'8½", weighed in at 135.9. Nice job. 22 years old, fighting for Disciple MMA. Fights out of Ashburn by way of Alpharetta, Georgia.
Go ahead.
You know, he's a great guy. I was talking to him a lot before the fight. He wrestled in middle and high school. MMA since 2014. Grew up in Murfreesboro, North Carolina. I mean, he's so well-rounded. I mean, he's into theater. He sings and dances. You know, works at Gold's Gym as a trainer. And here he is going for a strap. Look at the fan predictions. 61% of the fans are saying that Breagan Whittington's going to come home with this strap. We shall see. But really neat guy, really well-rounded, sort of a Renaissance mixed martial artist. Can't wait to see this bout.
Yeah, you know, Breagan, we've seen him here quite a bit, and he always comes to perform. He's had some great fights. If there's anything to hold against him, is that sometimes he goes a little too hard and he breaks his own cardio. You know, he gets ahead of himself. But as he gets more experience in the cage, I think that's going to no longer become an issue, and he's really going to become a complete fighter, just as he is a person. You know, like you were saying, I mean, it tells you a lot about somebody when they have such a diverse interest group and they're able to excel at so many things. And he certainly excels at MMA.
Yep, 3 of his 4 wins are by submission. 3 or 4 of them in the first round as well. And of course, his only loss, CageZilla 46, was also by submission. So,
his opponent, making his way to the cage and fighting out of the blue corner, it's Cody Matthews.
What I was going to say about Breagan is his gym calls him one unique dude. And speaking of unique dudes, here comes Cody Matthews from Ryoma Academy in Frostburg. He is the number 6th out of 88 AMI bantamweights in Virginia. Tapology has Breagan Whittington as 11th out of 88. So this is a really strong matchup. Cody Matthews is a guy, you've called his fights. He's got a couple of rear naked choke wins. He's got great head movement. Gosh, he is busy and he changes levels like it's nothing. This is the first time he's fighting in 2018. This is his 3rd fight for CageZilla. He's got 3 wins, all by finish. One was a TKO.
You know,
great matchup. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Great matchup. Great matchup. I was just going to say that, you know, they're both strong strikers with excellent wrestling who are they scramble a lot. And that's what's going to be kind of cool about this fight.
Something's got to give, right?
What's going to happen as they're like mid-movement, as they're, you know, shooting certain shots. You know, what's worth noting, though, the one opponent who beat Breagan, Cody Matthews, actually defeated. So I find that to be an interesting, interesting test.
If you do 6 degrees separation math.
Exactly. You know, and Cody's coming in as the underdog, but I think that he's going to
According to the fan predictions, he is the underdog. By the way, I got to say, the Ryoma T-shirts that look like Ramon's T-shirts are near and dear to my black little heart. And there's the belt, as we learn that it's round 1.
Throwing it up to Chris to get the party started.
3 5s, Charles. It's going to be fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds, and it is for the CageZilla Bantamweight title. Starting out first, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5'8", weighing in at 135 pounds, and fighting out of Disciple MMA with a record of 4 wins and 1 defeat, it's Breagan!
these guys, this is the 135-pound strap, but this is going to move at least as quickly as a 125-pound fight, I think, having seen both these guys go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do not blink.
Don't blink and enjoy the movement.
Oh, man, I had to run out of the ring to get my headset on. I can't wait to watch this one. This is worth the price of admission right here.
And both these guys are a little bit methodical. So you'll see a start where they're really gonna take their time to look for some shots, just like that. It starts quick. They were slow, methodical, and then they see a time to strike. Both these guys are very cerebral in their approach.
Ooh, that one hurt.
Almost.
Whittington got the worst of that exchange of knees.
Cody, as he got that takedown, was actually able to trap the arm, and Breagan had to reach out with that other arm to get it, and now he's got his back taken. And Cody's tight. It's on the chin, but it's very, very tight, and it's actually on the side, and Breagan was able to just kind of walk through it.
Charles, I think Whittington's in this position because of that last knee from Cody Matthews. He sort of grimaced, covered up a little bit.
Well, he certainly knows he's in a fight now. He did a good job working his way back to the feet, and Cody cracks him on the way out. Big shot there, landed from Breagan.
Exchanging big shots. We could hear both those from where we're sitting.
Big trading, that rocked him. Cody Matthews bringing the heat. Big shot there landed.
Cody Matthews is taking some big shots as well and giving them right back. Oh, gave up the single.
Excellent takedown.
And paid for
Cody Matthews landed some big, big shots there. Actually had Breagan rocked, and then when they clinched up, he went for the takedown. I mean, you almost want to think he's in a dominant position, but he's got to think about standing up and trying to continue to piece him up on the feet.
Whittington seemed to be landing shots of his own, and Matthews just is taking them and giving them straight back.
It just seems like what Matthews gave back hurt Breagan a lot more than what he threw.
Totally agree.
And Breagan's doing a good job of trying to recapture guard and prevent, receiving too much damage here. But I'm still convinced that Cody was having some good success on the feet, and that unless he can get mount just like that, he's gonna want to get up. But there you go. Good thing you didn't listen to me.
Well, Charles, Breagan has had 3 of his 4 wins by submission, so I agree. A smart move by Cody to get up there, although it was a little out of his.
Yeah. Well, they created the scramble, which was pretty good. Big shot there landed as Breagan came up.
There we go. 2 wrestlers trading huge bombs.
Big shot that Cody just landed. In and out. That hurt him again. He's got to put the pressure on.
Oh!
Both guys are trading here.
Unbelievable!
Good knee from Cody.
Jay, these kids have a chin.
Breagan's hurt, man. He's heavy on that foot. He's got to be a little bit careful here. Your body can only take so many hard shots before it starts to give out. And we've seen that happen a couple times here.
So it just won't respond like you expect it to. Well, they are whistling shots.
Holy cow.
Big elbow. Big elbow from Breagan there. That landed on the way out, and Cody fired right back. Good left hook. So what Cody's doing is he's for the shorter fighter, he's
nice uppercut.
He's dealing with a height disadvantage, but he's getting out of the way, and then he's countering right back. I mean, he's doing a very, very good display of striking right now. Excellent. Right there, again. Oh, big shot. He's out.
Oh!
Just like that. That is what we call huge shot from Cody Matthews. Unbelievable.
That is a textbook 1-2 combination.
Jay, look at the crowd right now.
People are up.
Cody Matthews.
Wow.
And ladies and gentlemen, Breagan Whittington is right in front of our broadcast position. His eyes are open. He is talking. He looks like he's going to be just fine.
He's okay, but he went down hard.
Emphatic title win by
Here we
Cody
go.
Matthews.
Right here, he gets out of the way. Left hook, right hand, sits him down, and that was it.
That mouthpiece went out with some velocity.
That combo right there was amazing.
And here we go. We're going to see it one more time. He gets out of the way of that first shot right here. Now watch him. Comes back. Left hook.
Come back with a
sits
hook.
Right in on that right hand.
Big
Right on the money. And that was it. That was all she wrote.
That was as good a display of amateur distance as you were likely to see.
That was a one-round fight.
Yeah.
And conceivably could be knockout and fight of the night.
Unbelievable.
Crazy.
Unbelievable. You know, we talked about this earlier. You can only take so many hard shots.
Yeah.
We saw a few of these punches land on Breagan that wobbled him. You know, every time he got hit and he'd wobble, he would fire back. He would hit Cody, but it just
Hard.
didn't have the same effect on Cody as Cody's shots had on Breagan.
Charles, when you've been in there with guys and you tag them pretty good and they smile, what does that tell you? When they smile back, do you go, okay, I heard them? Do guys smile to sort of like convince you they're not as bad off as you think?
Sometimes they smile because they're in it. Sometimes they smile because it hurt. Sometimes they smile because it didn't hurt.
Yeah.
That happened.
That happens
and
too. Well, we saw a few smiles at it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes you're just in there, and it's a head game. It's a mental game, you know?
And as Breagan Whittington is back on his feet looking, frankly, none the worse for wear.
He certainly wears it well. I mean,
Yes.
the man doesn't bruise easily. You know, he looks like he's got his balance
No,
back to him.
I wish they could just start again. That was fantastic.
Great fight, great fight. I mean, just the in and out, the slips and counters from Cody Matthews, just really impressive, man.
Yeah.
I mean, just unbelievable.
I mean, both these guys, neither one of these guys going anywhere as far as the sport's concerned. That was a great display. And there, that little wide sort of looping punch out of Whittington.
I mean, he goes out cold,
Yeah.
and he doesn't wake up right away. You know, it takes him a couple seconds to come to.
Yep.
But he's okay. He's on the stool now, and you know, very impressive. We're gonna wipe up the mat a little bit here and get ready to throw it back up to Chris.
But
now he's moving around now. He's all right.
Yeah,
he's all right. You know,
up,
he's good.
Bouncing. He wants everybody to know he's okay. But
Yeah.
boy, Cody Matthews and just that nice little bit of distance work that he did.
Excellent slips and counters, and you know, Cody's got a lot to be proud of. I mean, that was fantastic.
Yeah, against a tough game opponent.
Let's throw it up to Chris for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we read the decision, let's hear a big round of applause for both fighters putting on a great show. And now, ladies and gentlemen, referee Michael Goldman has called a stop to the action. 3 minutes and 48 seconds into the very first round. For your winner and new CageZilla Bantamweight Champion, out of the blue corner, Cody Matthews!
Cody Matthews.
3 minutes and 48 seconds into the round. And you talked about it before, that's when the water gets deep. When they're 3-5s, not 3-3s. Well, that round didn't have a chance to end. Maybe Whittington get his feet back underneath him a little bit.
It looks like everybody's feeling all right. Very impressive win for Cody Matthews. I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
with that type of performance, you might start thinking like, all right, what's next? Maybe professional is the next step for me, because
Yeah,
he's fighting
maybe.
a bigger, taller guy, and he just outstruck him.
Well, now that he's got an amateur belt, he can maybe go for, get a good fight on another here or at another card, maybe a good title defense against another good 135er. I can think of a couple.